Hi everyone, welcome to the Big Brain Academy YouTube channel. Here we will be going over so many subjects for so many age groups, so make sure to subscribe to watch our future videos. This is our very first video and it will be about rounding for the big brain, since this first week we're going to be targeting elementary students. So let's start off with what is rounding. Rounding is to make a number simple to make it easier to use, and is done by changing some digits to keep a similar value. It's a way of estimating because it does not give the exact amount, and before continuing to round, it will be very helpful for you to be an expert at place value beforehand. Okay, so I'm going to do a simple example to introduce the general steps to you guys, but then I'll go more in depth later on, so don't be worried if you're still confused after this first example. So let's round 128 to the nearest 10. First, we're going to be finding the digit in the given place value. So we are rounding to the nearest 10, and looking at the tens place, we have the number 2 and we underline it. Then we look to the digit to the right of it and we circle it. And that's the number 8. So if that circle number is 5 or above, then we round up. If it is less than 5, we keep it the same. I'll explain more later what exactly rounding up is. So our circle number is 8, which is greater than 5. So we round our underlined number 2 up to 3. And finally, we replace all the digits to the right of the underlined digit with zeros, leaving us with 130. So a nice saying to remember whether to round up or leave it the same is 5 and above, give it a shove, 4 and less, let it rest. So rounding up more in depth is basically adding 1 to the underlined number if the circle number is 5 or above. For example, in the number 285 being rounded to the nearest 10, 8 is underlined in the tens place, and the number 5 is to the right, circled. 5 is equal to 5, so we do 8 plus 1 and get 9, meaning we replace the 8 with 9, and we finally get 290. We don't round up when the underlying number is less than 5, and we just keep the number the same. So let's do some examples. Round 3,962 to the nearest 100. So I put the number in the place value chart here to make it easier to see. We find the digit in the given place value, the hundredths place, which is 9 here. Underline that. And then we circle the number 6 to the right of it. So is this circle number 5 and above or less than 5? 6 is greater than 5, so we add 1 to our underlined digit 9. What's a little tricky here is that when we do 9 plus 1, we get 10, making us have to move over to the next place value to the left of 9, which is the thousands place. So our 1 ends up in the thousands place and our 0 in the hundreds place, and then altogether our answer is 4,000. Let's do a decimal example. Rounding decimals isn't much different from rounding whole numbers. The only difference, slight difference, is that we just have different place values to deal with. Let's round 0.43 to the nearest whole number. Whole numbers are all the digits to the left of the decimal point, so here it is 0 in the ones place, and let's underline that. And then to the right of it is the number 4, let's circle that. So is this 4 less than 5, or greater than 5, or equal to 5? 4 is less than 5, so we keep it the same. And our whole number stays at 0, and we replace everything to the right with more zeros. And so our final answer really is just 0. So those are 2 examples, but here's a bonus we have. When rounding, we actually use this sign that looks more like a squiggly equal sign, called the almost equal to sign. It's used for estimations, so for instance, if I rounded 24 to 30, I would write it like this. So I hope that was helpful, and if you want more help, join us twice every week for a new video to help you become big brain. Go check out our TikTok and Instagram as linked in the description box below, and feel free to shoot us an email. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment what you want to see next week, and thanks for watching. Bye!